Welcome back to the Family Festival Sail broadcast special on Channel 82 Bermuda.
I think it's a great event. It does clearly give people an opportunity to come out in the water who haven't done that before. That's one of the pleasures of being able to do this, take people out who haven't been out in the water. Often they've never been on a sailboat, but even occasionally they've never even been on a boat. And it's a fantastic resort in Bermuda, so it's great to be able to show to other people what sailing's all about. Oh, that's good. It's hard work. I mean, the guys who do it all the time, I admire them. But it's been a great day, and as I said, it's very rewarding because people enjoy it, especially the young kids, and we try and give them a chance to steer the boat, and that gets them really excited. So it's just a small taste, but it's good. Usually we race them out in the Great Sound, but we race them on Wednesday nights in the harbour. There's 8 of them on the island at the moment, and they're all active racing boats, so it's a very active racing class, and I think it's a very exciting racing class. And of course there's a chance to also go overseas and race, because they race them a lot in the States and Canada as well as in Europe, so it's a great boat that way too.
The Bermuda Underwater Exploration Institute were also on hand to promote their education programs and the importance of protecting our waters. Lauren Yell Simmons, an educator, chats with us about the Festival of Sail and the BUEI.
Well, I've been on a sailboat. My son actually works on Spirit of Bermuda and has been a sailor since he was about 6 years old. So I've always been around them. Myself personally, I don't know if I have the sea legs or not to get on a boat that long, but he's always been a great sailor, and so I've really appreciated what it takes to sail. A lot of families here, a lot of people who are obviously out on the water and interested in the water. Seems to have a good turnout. We came to, we were invited to come down because our mission at the Bermuda Underwater Exploration Institute is to promote the conservation and appreciation of the oceans, and obviously that's where we do our boating. So we brought just a few things to show what we have to offer at BUEI with a view towards shipwrecks. That's what we brought today. Well, we're a museum and we have displays of everything imaginable related to ocean history, ocean exploration, animals, the ecosystems in the ocean, and the conservation of the species of the ocean, because obviously we need to conserve what lives in the oceans, otherwise we're putting our own health at risk potentially. We also offer a lot of educational programs for children during school breaks. We have camps that are all educational, and we also have an after-school program with the government of Bermuda. And then we offer various other activities where students can come in for a class on almost anything that's related to the oceans. But our main purpose is really to increase the awareness and the enthusiasm that all should have for the beautiful oceans that surround us. Well, this is a piece of wood from a shipwreck that has actually been impacted by what's called shipworms. And they're actually like the termites of the sea. These clams, they're actually not worms, they're actually mollusks, burrow into wood and make their home there, and they will stay there, and they can actually grow up to 6 foot in length. And they've been shown to once it gets to be too infested, obviously the boat will start to leak. So many ships have come down as a result of leaking due to this, and they started covering the boats with metal, copper sheathing in order to prevent this. And now, interestingly enough, another reason to care about our ocean's health, because, you know, shipwrecks are kind of museums underwater. They're having problems with some of the northernmost shipwrecks, even from the Viking days, being infested by shipworms because the ocean temperatures in those northern waters are starting to increase. And shipworms traditionally, or teredo worms as they're really called, have been in the warmer, more temperate climates.
Actually, the reason we're here is that African Bermudians have been involved in the sea ever since we came here. African Bermudians helped to design some of the boats. They helped to design the Bermuda sloop. African Bermudians sailed in the 1800s. Ever since we've been in Bermuda, African Bermudians have been around sailing. We've built boats, we've built sails, we helped to fish, we raced. There used to be one of the first yacht clubs in Bermuda was the Bermuda Native Yacht Club, which was African Bermudians of the day. So Bermudians have always, African Bermudians have always been a part of the sea. Well, the Bermuda sloop as a design was one of the fastest boats of its day. So it would have been used to intercept boats that were going past Bermuda, because Bermuda, we were also well, there were some Bermudians who were pirateers in that they took boats and took the stuff off the boat. So Bermuda sloop was very fast and was used for that also. One of the reasons we're here is that we wanted to get the story out about the fact that African Bermudians have been involved in sailing ever since we were here. But we also wanted to get information out about the ADHT trail. We maintain a trail which has sites of memory that were of significance to African Bermudians from the time we first came to now. So we have a game over there we actually call Where in Bermuda Is. And it's an opportunity for you to see where the various sites of memory are in Bermuda, and if you win and you get so many rights, you also win a prize. So it's an opportunity to learn about the ADHT trail. I think it's I think it was a nice opportunity for us to be invited. I know they've had the Festival of Sail for, again, 3 or 4 years, and this is the first time we've been invited. So we took the opportunity to come so we can share information about African Bermudians and the sea. And in fact, we have, if you can get an opportunity at some point, a big sail over there that has a list of a number of African Bermudians who were involved in either shipbuilding, who were involved in sailing, who were involved in all facets of the sea. And so there's a sail over there in memorial to them that shows that Bermudians have been a part of sailing since time immemorial, since we were here.
Well, Taylor, congratulations. A little bit of time to take that in, digest it. Have you managed to?
Yeah, it's still a bit surreal, but you know, we're ecstatic, and I think we sailed to the level here, and feel pretty good about the win. So
we don't hear very often from your crew, so let's go to Josh, who's still got his suntan lotion on his face there, looking very nice and dapper. Let's start off with, do you take any of the credit from Taylor for this?
Nonsense. It's all him. He did it. We just were there for the suntan.
Just for the suntan. Of course it was a group effort. This must feel great coming in and winning in Bermuda.
It does. We had a great week. We did well in the light air and worked out well for us.
In terms, Taylor, of what you want to do next, I know that you want to become a tour card holder on the Alpari World Match Racing Tour. That's something you want. You want an invite to the Malaysia Cup. Plead away. Yeah,
no, it's we'd love an invite to the 2013 World Match Racing Tour, and it's been a goal of mine since, you know, I was here at the Junior Gold Cup like all these kids.
See, you've got your fan club as well. If that was ever a plea to hear, then that's one for everybody to take notice of. The oldest in match racing. Let's get the list.
Well done, great job. I'm going to take you back.
Oh, please do.
Channel 82 Bermuda would like to thank you for watching the 2012 Family Festival of Sail, brought to you by the Royal Bermuda Yacht Club, produced by Crimson Multimedia Bermuda Sports Network for Channel 82 Bermuda.